Hello everyone. The title of today's talk is A View from Within. Reality has many reasons to be here. But once you begin to see the reasoning that has kept you here, something begins to change. A glow is understood. The audience leaves and you are alone. And in your solitude, dear being, what shall be done when you have looked at this world and you've wondered, what is there more? And so you are seeing you have reached the end. For there was no answer given to the question you asked. And so who asked this question? And as an existential search began, a man understood that his name was his, but there was something that was not his. There was something in this life beyond what man can have. There was an understanding that there is absolute experience, an absolute experience found through your acceptance of change. The mirrors of reality reflect many senses of us, but one must be aware of who is standing in the mirror. For presence is you knowing that you're not in the mirror, based on you fully being out of the mirror. So there's a way we can handle our bodies and our bodies of thought, which it is much more collectively conscious. But it requires exploration. So what that means at the beginning of this movement, there is this excitement, for the unknown is a new door. However, it does not mean that the doors close. For freedom was never just a world. Some beings are seeking such a liberation that worlds are not even enough for what they seek. And so they are aware. They are aware of transience. They're aware of the transient. They're aware as simply being here. You know, there's many modalities of perception to be alive. But is life an introduction we need to hide? What you are really required is self-inquiry. Before you learn from anyone else, let's see what you have to say. And so find a nearby park, find a nature trail, and walk alone and feel how it is to be alone. Go feel. Some beings are not privileged enough to feel to be alone. For complete loneliness is dissolution. It is where consciousness shifts. And so where would the excitement of man go when there is a knowing within him that is beyond all that he can know? As existential confrontation is naturally done based on how you navigate, or how this life is in a sense walked by you, and you have walked so far, the intelligence of what is going to happen is irrelevant to here. So do not base your rationality on just a linear mode of thinking. Embrace your non-linear aspects too. Don't just call yourself normal. See how you could be insane. Don't just call yourself insane. See how you can be normal. Begin to see that this is all self-observance, that consciousness is the allowance of what is here, to be what is here. The searches are profound, for they go within. It is no longer a certain reality you are trying to get out of, but it is you are seeking to live in a way where there would be no death. Remember who you are and explore your new possibilities of reality. For what they didn't tell you is that you're a multidimensional being. Don't use spiritual, because spiritual can have imagery. You are a being just beyond thought and beyond imagery. You are an experiencer beyond that. As you see this and observe this for yourself, self-inquiry becomes an awareness for you beyond your name, beyond the names that have given you definitions of what the world is. Beyond the spectrum, there is life. And so, if you look in the sparkle of Mr.Within's eye, it is not one that is worried, for it knows that the temporal, once they take their existential responsibility, will become their world. Your voice is not just for man, your voice is for the cosmos. Experience it as such. For lack of clarity will always be there. People are always going to agree with you and not agree with you. The human system, the social system, and just the way human knowledge is organized, it's good. It's doubting itself rather than just accepting. Because in doubt, it purifies its acceptance. Do you see? But a doubt that is not just based on an object. For example, you're not doubting a certain idea of how it could be real. It's not a theory kind of thing. It's a doubt that inspires the whole system to work anew. That is healthy doubt, you know. But an unhealthy kind of doubt is you turning into a juggernaut of belief and going and puking your ideology on someone to prove to them why there is, for example, not a God, or you, the vice versa, having it to why there is even a unified field theory. Who's asking for a theory? I'm pretty sure we're all walking to the most accurate theory, which is the grid. So we must not go based on measurement in how we are analyzing how much we should experience things. So what that means is to think about how you should live is not a right way of living. But to be aware of the thoughts that are suggesting many senses of you within a sense of reality that is existentially open to be the manifestation of an experience of any idea, that is healthy. For once you begin to see the void on the edge of your eye, there never was a viewer that could be shaped. Symbols are just symbols, and you are awake. Much blessings and namaste.